Oh! Dude, take the wheel. Drive by Atomic Wedgie.
Benson's gonna drop his balls when he sees how good we set up these chairs. He's gonna be all like,
Oh no, my gumball. It's the hammer. He's real. Dude, take my picture. Oh no, bro.
Yeah, I did. Oh! 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 How did you get that?
I have my methods. It tastes like how Muscle Man smells. I'm a horrible person. I hate taking showers and I hate kittens. I lied about being on the football team. I think Eileen is hot without her glasses on.
Oh!
Idiots.
Wow, what a great experience, guys. Check out the regular show shirt, the 18 regular show, check that out. But what a great experience, guys. Man, so much I want to say today about this regular show. Oh man, so before we get started, let everybody know what's going on. My name is J3, guys. This is J3 Entertainment. Thank you for tuning in, watching this. This is my farewell to the regular show, and I want to give thanks to the creators and those that made the regular show happen, especially JG Quintel. Thank you for creating this epic show. Oh man, there will be spoilers in this show. I don't really think they're spoilers, because if you ain't up to date with me right now, you ain't no fan of this. So to me, it ain't really no spoiler, but there will be spoilers in here. And I'm talking between 1 through 8 seasons. So, but there's gonna be I'm gonna break some stuff down to you guys about how I feel about the final episode, guys. The final episode. Wow, the final episode. So I'm gonna give you guys a little detail on that. I'm gonna tell you how I feel between season 1 to 8. I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of that. I'm gonna talk about my favorite episodes of the regular show. I'm gonna tell you about my favorite characters of the regular show. I'm gonna show you guys some of my memorabilia of the regular show. I got some stuff, man. I've been following the regular show since 2010. I think it's 2010. Yeah, around 2010. Sometime in there. Like, I didn't catch it right when it started, but somewhere around there, I remember watching a regular show. But I'm gonna talk about that, my experience with it, how it impacted me in my life. So you're gonna get all that today, man. It's not just a review. It's not none of that. But my God, I had an effed up day at work. It was Martin Luther King Day. It was so much stuff going on. It was dry at work. It was just boring as hell, and I wanted to watch the regular show. It came on at 6 o'clock, and I wanted to watch the regular show, and I was stuck at work, but I finally got home and watched it, and it was worth the wait. This, I will say, is the best I've ever seen any show end. I've never experienced a show end quite like this ever. This was the best ending as an animation and a television series I've ever saw. I don't think anything will ever top this, guys. You don't know how much time you have invested in a show until you see that final 2 minutes and you feel it. You feel the ending. You feel the creators put their last in that shit. You felt it. You felt that this show was done and they ain't coming back. And this is their thank you to the fans, and they gave me and you guys a beautiful ending. My gosh, I ain't gonna lie, man. I had some stuff in my eyes, man. I was like, damn, this is crazy. This is the type of ending that I want to create one day. Like, it was so impactful. It was so much. The comedy level was on point. The action was dope. It was just a great final series finale, the best I've ever seen, ever saw. Just gonna go and put that out there. You know, spoilers coming up. You know, seeing Pops go through the trials and tribulation to overcome his brother. You know what I'm saying? And evil Pops. You know what I mean? And he finally realized, like, you know, I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna hug my brother and we just gonna die together. And I'm like, damn, Pops went out like the G, homie. Pops went out. He sucked all that shit up and he went out like a straight G. It was impactful. Watching Mordecai and Rigby go do their thing, man. I'm like, this is dope. This is amazing. This was watching Muscle Man die, bro. It was tight. It was tight. Him and Hi-Fi Ghost, man, and Benson and Skips, man. Oh, it was just so much because you knew it was going to end. You knew it was going to go two ways. Either Pops was going to, you know, clash with his brother and then just wipe the whole series over, just like the I can't think of her name right now. I'm too hyped for it. But the other character said when she was like, oh, it always recycles the timeline and always goes again and again and again. So you knew either they were going to go out like that and it was just going to die like boom and then go back to where it was. But when it happened and Mordecai and Rigby intercepted the punch, and then they went to the first episode, and I'm not lying to you guys, that's the first time I ever watched Regular Show. Ironically, I came in late, but the first episode I ever saw on Regular Show was the first fucking episode, and it was dope. And I was like, and I was like, damn, they recycled time. And then Rigby's like, wait a minute, I thought of this, and I was like, oh, there's some more to this shit. It's gonna go down, and it was dope. It was a great roller coaster. Oh my gosh, ticket holders, if you haven't watched the Regular Show, they have the whole series on Hulu. Well, they are 1 through 7, and then you can still catch it if you have cable or something like the 1 through season 8. You can catch season 8 on demand or something like that. But wow, this show is not just for a young audience. It's not for grown-ups. It's the perfect blend. It works for everyone. It even had the sex jokes in it, man. I was laughing. I was getting. It was funny. It was dope. It was perfect. It was a great experience, man. Thank you, JG Quintel, for making this show, creating these characters. Damn. Like, I have to say, like, I think I'm done. I'm done with cartoons. This is a great way to exit that universe for me personally as a grown man. Like, I mean, I'm gonna watch stuff with my kids and stuff like that, but I'm about 98% sure that I will never invest my time in another cartoon series like this, unless it's like, you know, Superman, Batman. That's different. But off some fly shit, this is it. This is my Michael Jackson exit. This is it, guys. And I'm happy to say I'm happy the way it ended. I had a great 8 seasons, 7 years, and I enjoyed every bit of this series. Season 1 all the way to season 8. I got to experience these characters and their personalities and learn who they were and actually see people in reality who act like these damn characters. I was able and grateful to experience that, guys. I personally, as growing up as a kid, I never really cared for Cartoon Network, Powerpuff Girls, and stuff like that. Yeah, yada yada yada. Johnny Bravo, you know, Samurai Jack was cool, but you know, But the Regular Show, it just did something for me, even more than Adventure Time. It just did something for me, and it was crazy. What a crazy roller coaster. And when I heard it was going to end, guys, I was heartbroken. I was like, damn, it's going to end, man. It was going to end, and it just got back on top. Like, it kind of got stale in between season 5 and 6, and then it was like, oh, 7 coming, and 8 was just the best season. I will have to say, the best ending season I've ever seen. These guys put the time together and made this show work. It wasn't rushed. It was done well. You could tell JG put his heart and soul in that, and he made sure this looked like it should look. I'm pretty sure he looks like Mordecai right now when Mordecai thought that Margaret was getting married to her cousin when he didn't know it was her cousin. He just thought it was another dude. When he was all dead looking and junk, he was T. I'm pretty sure JG looks just like that right now because I know he put all that time in that shit. And everybody else part of the team, man, even the voice actors, everybody, man, everybody. Ugh, what a great experience, guys. Man, just seeing them go out, man. And everybody, the baby ducks coming in, Death coming in, man, dude, Gary coming in, man. Gary's one of my dope favorite characters too. I love Gary, man. He's freaking amazing. And Skips, and they just came together and they went against the streaming guy, and I'm like, dude, this is tight. They changing the timeline. It's great. I'm loving it. I need that box season though. All right, we get back on it. We'll get back to that. But yeah, man, check out the regular show, guys. It's on Hulu for now. Watch that last episode, guys. Very dope. Just seeing the crew come back after the battle in space 3 years later, and that last. Oh, fuck. I ain't never, dude. Man, you know what it is? It's the passion, the love for the actual characters. Not from me, from the actual creators. Everybody on that cast, you can tell, loved this show dearly, because that last 5 minutes, fuck, it was dope, guys. Like, if you watch season 1 all the way to the end, and if you already up to date and you watch it, I'm telling you, there's nobody on this planet can't feel nothing from that shit. I felt it. I felt the passion. I felt the love of those characters when they drew and wrote that script. I can feel it. Just seeing them evolve after the actual battle. Watching Mr. Maynard want Pops to come back. He was sad his son was gone, but he knew his son saved the world. And he was happy. And then seeing Muscle Man, he has a daughter. Like, I was like, oh, what's that? Muscle Man got a daughter, bro. I thought Starlet was just fat as hell. But no, she was pregnant. Crazy. Watching Wrigley just say, F all the embarrassment. I'm about to kiss Elaine. That's my girl. And he kisses her. And then Mordecai and his family, and they cheer him on. Benson, they come together. Skips, Techno, it was just dope. It was a dope. And then watching the transition of them all leave the park and live for 25 years after the fact. And my God, what an emotional ending for a cartoon. I've never experienced that on a cartoon animation level, because usually cartoons just end and they end. But it's like they knew that it was gonna come to the end soon. So JG had in the back of his mind, like, hey, I got a script that I know is gonna work for the end. I'm gonna end my cartoon series the right way. And my gosh, and watching Mordecai go back to school, or just go back and be a painter and be an artist like he always wanted to be. Rigby gets with Elaine. They have kids, man. They have a little Rigby with a little Mullick, bro, and a little daughter. And then Muscle Man got like 6 kids. Benson has a new crew at the park. He's all gray hair, and Skips is still there. Man, High Five Ghost and his girl come together, and they end up being these famous DJs. Wow, I was not expecting Mordecai not to get with Margaret, but he didn't get with Margaret. Got with a new painter chick. And they had kids, and everybody had kids. And then they put the Pop statue up, and that right there got me. I was like, wow, man, this is amazing. This is amazing. And then Mr. Maynard, he put his statue up. I was like, whoa. Oh, it got real. Like, it's like a cartoon, but it got real. Dope ending. It made me feel the kind of way. That's good shit. That's good writing. That's the kind of stuff I want to write. I learned a lot from this episode. A lot in my writing techniques and writing my writing skills. And what I learned is always have a final project. I learned that watching this season 8. I learned that always have a final project. No matter where your show goes, always have that epic ending, because you'll never be forgotten. And I will never forget the regular show. Even though I bought a couple of memorabilia that I will never get rid of, I searched around and tried to find as much regular show stuff I could. Not for this, but in within the 7 years, I bought a lot of stuff. I got stuff in storage that I couldn't, like I didn't bring out. But you know what I mean? I have so much, and wow. I'm glad I was part of this. I'm glad I got a chance to watch every new episode every time it came out. Once I jumped on the train, I was able to enjoy it every 11 minutes. Oh, guys, my favorite Christmas episode, my favorite Christmas story of all time. It used to be The Simpsons. It used to be that. It used to be the first episode of The Simpsons. That used to be my favorite Christmas episode. But regular show replaced that with that Santa Claus shit. The shit was tight. Santa Claus was mean. He was like, man, you're supposed to smell like gingerbread cookies and stuff. He was like, but you smell like you stepped in something. He's like, oh, that's just the Hallmark stuff. Santa Claus was tight, man. He was getting shit done. I love that episode. My favorite Christmas episode of all time. Regular show. You did that for me. You made something epic every year since it premieres. Even this year, I watched that shit like it was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I watched it repeatedly every day. I watched it with my son. I watched it with my daughter, my girl. We watched the regular show every holiday. This is a tradition, official. Now I gotta find some Mordecai and Rigby ornaments, put on my tree. But it was great, man. Great ending. I love it. Let's talk about my favorite characters. Man, I have so many. And it's because I'm able to identify people who act like these characters. Like my boss is just like Benson. And I call him Benson. He doesn't know what I mean when I call him Benson. He doesn't know that. But he acts just like Benson. Because Benson cares so much, but he threatens you all the time. That's how my boss is. He's always talking about get back to work. I'm like, man, I don't want to work. Shit, leave me alone, Benson. Why you gotta be a wet blanket, Benson? I do it all the time to him. He doesn't even know what I be talking about. So I love Benson. I love Skips, man. You know what I mean? I love Skips. I love High Five Ghost. I love how they kind of threw him in. He was always the sideline with Muscle Man. And then, you know, I love Muscle Man. Muscle Man's cool. But my favorite character, man, is Rigby, man. I love Rigby. Rigby is tight. Rigby was annoying at first, but they eventually gave him more depth and made him more epic. Mordecai, man. Don, Mordo, can I get some sugar? Fuck, I love this series, man. Oh, this show is tight. It's tight. It did something for me. 11 minutes made my day. This is real shit. I will come home and just watch regular show. Like I wouldn't even like. I will watch. It's 3 shows I watch. Guaranteed. 3 shows I watch. 2 movies I watch. Well, 3 now. 3 shows I watch. 3 movies I watch. And if I watch them, I'm good. I will go with the movies. First movie, you should already know. The Land Before Time. Icebreaker. Makes me feel good. Second movie, Batman and the Mask of the Phantasm. Second movie. And then regular show, the movie. Those 3 just makes me feel good. I watch them and I just feel better. It's like my day's good. And then I watch 3 shows. The Simpsons, season 1 through 8. I don't watch that 9. Well, I might go 9, Frank Grimes. I'll go 9. Batman, the animated series. And the regular show. And I'm gonna explain why the regular show means a lot to me personally. Because, excuse me, everything that I said I watched that makes me feel good about myself, I was a kid. So it was like reliving being a child. And it's hard to grow up and find something that you can relate to, but still bring you back to a child mode and still make you feel like you're not a child. And that's what the regular show did for me. 11 minutes of epicness. Season 5 and 6 got a little worried, you know, with CJ and Margaret and stuff like that. But we understood where it was going, but it still had great adventures. The music is so epic. Oh my gosh, I love that Gary episode versus Brother. That music was tight. Oh, it was tight. It was tight. It's so tight, as a matter of fact. It's my ringtone. Like, if you got... Where my phone at, man? Y'all don't believe me. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all don't believe me. It's my freaking ringtone. Y'all don't believe me. And if you watch my episodes, you will know when my phone ring, it sets off the regular show all the time. Let me play my ringtone. Hold on, y'all don't believe me. Y'all, hold up. Where my ringtones at? No. My ringtone. I told y'all, man. I don't play, man. That shit tight. I love that song. That song dope. I can sit there and listen to that junk all day. Love that episode. Dude, like so much, man. Regular show is just dope. Favorite character, like I said, is Rigby. Rigby's my favorite character. I can relate to Rigby the most. Favorite character, man. Favorite character. I know what he goes through, man. It's funny. And he makes everything pop. My favorite episode, it's two of them. It's the Christmas special. I love that Christmas special, man. I could watch that. I could watch it any day of the week. It doesn't matter. The Christmas special gets watched. I love that. It's like different. It's like I just sit there and watch regular show, man. It's my thing, man. I'm telling you guys, that's my shit. Favorite episode of regular show. So many good episodes. It would have to be season 2 when season 2 Footloose. Like is it called Footloose? When they was in the karaoke. When they went to the karaoke and Benson's like, I want y'all to go to karaoke, and Mordecai and Rigby were there the previous night and they were drunk. Or on soda. They were drunk on soda, and they were just talking all this shit about Skips, the park, and everybody and shit, and they didn't want Benson and them to find out what they had said while they was intoxicated. So they was trying to get the tape back, and they end up getting into this fight, and it was tight because Pops was singing Footloose, and it was just an epic fight scene. It was tight, man. It was dope, man. I love that episode. I love the episode. It showed the characters to full potential, and Mordecai and Rigby got the job done, and it was tight. It was tight. That was the episode that allowed everybody in that group to let loose, and what it did was it allowed us to know that how we felt about the characters, Mordecai and Rigby also felt like that about the characters besides them. And I thought it was the perfect introduction for me just to really sink that show in, man. And then it went into a whole nother level. Like dope series. That's my favorite episode. Let me make sure I get the name right. I'm gonna tell you exactly what my favorite episode is. Regular show. Oh man, I love this show, man. Regular show tight. Hold up. Karaoke video. Yeah. Favorite episode, karaoke video, man. And ladies. Let me see. I said about Rigby's my favorite character. Karaoke video. I love the Christmas special. That's my shit. I think I got season. Where's my I'm all walking around here and shit for you guys. Let's get on topics. Now, this is what I need from regular show. I need that season, that complete series on Blu-ray. I'll take DVD, but I need that on Blu-ray. I got the Blu-ray season 1. I got it. I got it. I didn't get season 2 because I'm worried. I want to buy it, but then I'm thinking like they might drop it on Blu-ray. But I need this. JG Quintel, there's a fan out here telling you, please release the whole series on Blu-ray. I will buy it. I will buy it. You can send it to me personally. I don't care. I will buy it. And I need that. I need that. Because when they did and it was crazy because in the last episode they did the collector's edition on Blu-ray, and I'm like, dude, are they gonna release that shit? Because I want this, because I need that. I need that in my life. It needs to go up there with everything else that's great. What else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, new scene. Let me show you a little something that I got, guys. I got some Mordecai Rigby stuff, man. I know my display's a little jacked because I'm changing my display around. So I'm just like, F it, man. I've been so busy. I'm like, I'm gonna change stuff around, but I got some Mordecai Rigby figurines and stuff. I didn't get a chance to really clean off everything. This is the episode when what was it? When they were too cool. Which is like, what about now, Benson? That's these guys right here. I love that episode too. The episode's tight, man. Because Benson has to admit that they're cool and he doesn't want to. So I got Mordecai and Rigby right there. I got Mordecai and Rigby action figures. I never opened them though. I never opened these because I actually got some more in storage. I never opened these guys. I have the Mordecai and Rigby action figures. And they always been on my display up there. If you guys never noticed it, they always been up there. So I got that, guys. This is the problem with this. When I got into Pops, I was kind of late. So only one I can find and technically afford at the time was Rigby. And ironically, he's my favorite character. So I'm willing to do some trades out there, guys. I got a lot of amiibos down here. You know what I'm saying? I got some amiibos I ain't never opened. I don't care about the motherfucking amiibos. But if I can get the rest of these squads, you got Skips, Mordecai, Benson, and Muscle Man, sign me up. But I got my Rigby though, so I'm happy about that. I got Rigby. Me and my daughter plays this one, Battle Crashers, the Cartoon Network's characters. I'm always Mordecai and Rigby. That's them two my characters. Those two my characters, I love it. And then I have the 3DS. This game was fun as hell though. Hard but fun. It was tight for the 3DS. It's my regular show right there. You already saw I got the Blu-ray season 1 and 2. I got a lot of stuff been on my display. I got a lot of regular show comic books too. Are they even over here? What the hell is in there? There's a pen in there, damn. Check my hand out. Yeah, I got some regular show comic books in here. All right, cool. Yeah. See, I got regular show comic books, guys. Haven't read the new stuff lately. I've been real busy, but I still go buy a lot of stuff. And then you know, buy a lot of stuff and then you know, put everything else back together. I got some more stuff, I don't know. I got some regular show comics and all that good stuff like that. One year, I've always go to WonderCon and I always go to WonderCon and I try to get to Comic-Con. I went to Comic-Con once, and I have to say, and this is funny, my first time at Comic-Con, my first panel I ever went to at Comic-Con was regular show, and it was a great experience because they had announced that they was releasing the Blu-rays, and Pops, they gave us a Pops blow up balloon type ball or something, like a beach ball. Who's that? Hold on, guys. Oh, it's the squad. That's the crew. It's the kickback. They got a message, and I'm gonna cut it down though for you guys. But yeah, they gave me a Pops thing, and I was so intrigued. I wanted to go on stage and ask a question, but it was my first time at Comic-Con, so I didn't know how it ran. So I was I was learning, but I never got a chance to go back to the Comic-Con one. And in the previous year, in 2000, because I went in 2013, in 2014, when I was at WonderCon, regular show had a panel, and I got this right here, and I got it autographed by everybody but JG Quintel. I can't get his autograph. I need his autograph. So what I'm gonna do is when I go to the next like Comic-Con or something, I'm gonna make sure I take this with me. So if he ends up being there somewhere, I know I can get this signed, because it has to be complete. Like his signature needs to be right there. Like I need to get JG Quintel. Actually, this says WonderCon 2014, and they were really cool because they saw I had my regular show shirt on, and it was the A-Team style, and they were like, "Oh, dude, it's so cool!" And they told me to come up there, and they asked me one of my favorite characters at the time, and it was my daughter's favorite character, so I said it was Elaine. So they drew Elaine for me and stuff on there, and it was kind of dope. And then the next, was it? No, actually the same year they signed my comic book for me. So that was kind of dope. They signed that for me. So I like that. That was cool. And then WonderCon 2015, this guy had made some paintings, and he made a Mordecai and Rigby Batman and Robin. So you know I had to get that. This was tight. This was tight as hell. So that's my little stuff I got right there, the regular show. I got some hats and shirts and stuff, but a lot of stuff is in storage. You guys usually see me wearing some stuff. I actually got some regular show stuff coming my way, some sheets and stuff. That's how it is sometimes when you're a fan of something. You want to support it the most you can. But I'm done. I went down with the ship, guys. This has to be. I mean, I still watch Rick and Morty. I still love Rick and Morty. You know, Adventure Time, Gumball, and Steven Universe. I still like them shows. They're still cool. But none of them will ever come close to regular show, and that's the bottom line. None of them will. None of them will. They will never come that close to them. In my heart, they won't do it. It won't happen. I'm done with cartoons in that sense. I watch them. Yeah, it's cool. Regular show's it. It's stamp of approval from J3. You entered my top list, and I'm not gonna tell you where they stand, but they on that list. So I'm gonna give you guys personally J3's top 10 cartoons of all times, my personal picks. If you want to hear that pick, put down in the comments down below. I will give you that video, and it's gonna be a long video because I'm gonna give you thorough information on why all this shit pops for me. But regular show made that list, and that's deep. That's like amazing, because my list is that circle small. You know what I mean? You guys watch my stuff. I have high standards, and for it to hit in there, that's some good shit. So that's the video, guys. Epic ending. This is my farewell. Thank you, JG Quintel. Thank you, the whole cast. Thank you, Cartoon Network. Epic show. I loved every bit of it. Perfect. It went down like I could never imagine it could. And it went down in an emotional but climactic, epic way. Just seeing Mordecai and Rigby 25 years, meaning that they are 23 in the show, so 25 years. So they run around 48 years old, and they're there together. Like I'm thinking about it like, man, that's deep. They're and they talk about it was 25 years ago. Jolly good show, y'all. Wow. Epic. So we're gonna end with this, guys. Hope you enjoyed my farewell. It was epic. I love it. It will never be another like this. Even my work that I do won't even come close to this, because I'm gonna make sure everything that I do comes close to this. But I know it will never come that close. And I think that's a compliment to JG Quintel, that I look at his format of that cartoon series and I want to make something even more epic than that. But I know it will never match it, because when I think of that, it's beyond me. So that's tight. So thank you once again. Epic show. Guys, write in the comments down below your favorite regular show episode. Write down your favorite regular show character, and your favorite regular show fight scene. You know they got a lot of them, so you know what I mean. Tight, man. That's all I got, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm J3. I speak from the heart. I keep it as real as possible, and that's the real deal, and that's for real. There's no fakeness on this channel. What you guys got was a real fan talking about something he really loved. Just promise me one thing. Do not make this a live action film, and we good. You can make, I think they can make more movies. You know, you can kind of make movies of adventures in the time in the middle and stuff, but no more. No. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace. Oh, thumbs this motherfucking video up. Share this motherfucking video. Let people know about that reel. Also, subscribe to this motherfucking channel. J3 Entertainment, guys. All right, I'm out. Peace, love,